Hey friends, Peggy Hall here with the Healthy American Morning. This is the show where I bring you my tips and tools and tricks and techniques and resources and remedies and strategies and solutions to help you and me keep our head above the waves in the stormy seas of life. Today is Monday. It is November 29th. We are closing in on the end of the year. And I want to talk to you today about procrastination. I call it positive procrastination. What in the world? How could procrastination be positive? Well, I want to share with you some of the insights that I've had over the many, many years and all of the experience I have with procrastination because I am procrastinating on a project today that I want to get done. And I would like to hear from you in a comment. What are you procrastinating on today? Maybe there's a lot of things. Maybe you procrastinated on something yesterday. Maybe you completed it. Let's talk about tackling procrastination, why it happens, what we can do. I have an idea this might be the theme for the week because there is so much to talk about. What are you procrastinating on this morning? I'm going to tell you. Let me see where I can find you. I know you're here somewhere. And I've got all these windows open. Does that ever happen to you where you've got tons of windows open? I'm like, oh my gosh, where am I and where are you? And here we are. So let me know in a comment below what it is you are procrastinating on. I'm going to tell you, I, these days, I think a lot of us shop online. Let me know in a comment below if that is you as well. And over the last year or so, it has been harder to shop in person. And I actually like the convenience of being able to order a couple of things, try them out, and if I don't like them, I can return them. And that is what I did with some shoes and boots. We're entering into the colder months now, the cooler months. It doesn't get that cold in California, but it is nice to have a pair of boots in the rain and, just kind of mucking around, as we say. And I ordered a few different pairs of shoes and boots to try them on to make sure that I liked the style and that I liked the price, I liked the fit, and that they were cute and all of that. So now I have these returns that I have not yet returned. And I started to analyze because this has been a couple of weeks. And I started to analyze for myself, why in the world am I procrastinating on returning these items and getting my money back? So I started to make a list of all of the reasons why I wasn't getting this project done. And now it's almost like as the days go by, the weight has been piling on. And what was sort of a simple procrastination has now gotten like a worse procrastination, as I say. It's gotten even worse because now I have all of the added dread and the frustration that I have not done the return yet. So as I'm talking, friends, let me know if you have experienced something like this. It's not even that hard of a project. It's not that difficult, but let me break it down for you why I think I am procrastinating. Mary said she just shopped for the grandkids. Let me know where you guys like to shop. I love catalog shopping. I actually love to soak in the tub, go through the catalog, or sit outside on the patio with a cup of coffee, which I have, by the way, some decaf, and I like to sit and look through a catalog, not on the computer, and then I can dog ear the pages and go back. And I actually want to buy a nice warm blanket as well. I like cotton or flannel blankets. Let me know where you shop as well, if it's outside of Amazon. Janice is procrastinating on a response for her exemption. Oh my goodness. We'll be talking about that this afternoon. Today for the 3 p.m. show, Peggy to the Rescue, it is going to be 100% your questions. I'm going to take all the Q&A today, Monday, Q&A Monday. I want you to just throw me the questions. I will throw you the answers, 3 p.m. Pacific. Golden Rule is working out right now, trying to get motivated, and then has a plumbing leak to fix. Oh my gosh, that is something you don't want to procrastinate, is it? Thank you to our moderators here. Friends, if you get value from the show, would you take a moment and just give me a like? And you might need to minimize your screen for the chat in order to find that thumbs up button underneath the title. And thank you. Elizabeth said she mailed me a gift. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I love to share on the show all of the lovely cards and gifts that you send me. And darn it, I forgot. You know what? I'm going to do a bonus show Right after this one is over, I'm going to do a part 2 bonus. I have a lovely gift that I want to share, and I want everyone to be encouraged as I have been as well. Loretta says that she procrastinates paying the bills. I push away from the finances right up until a late fee. Oh, I used to be like that, Loretta. Does anybody have a tip for Loretta on not procrastinating on the bills? I am going to talk a little bit, yeah, the mental buildup, as Nick says. It's like, oh, that mental pressure of I got to get this done. I got to get this done. And before you know it, what is a small project becomes this gigantic project. Let me explain why I have not returned those items yet. All right, here we go. Number one, this may sound strange. I actually don't remember where I bought them. I either got them on a shoe website, like its own shoe website. I either got it at Nordstrom because they have sales and they've been emailing me their sales, or possibly, but not likely, I got it on Amazon. I don't shop that much on Amazon or on Overstock. Now, the problem is I can't remember all of my passwords for those different websites. So it takes me a lot of time to log on. I can't find the password. And the strange thing, friends, has this ever happened to you? They sent me the items and there's no receipt inside. So I don't know where I bought these. So in my mind, it's like, oh, I have to sit down, go to all these websites. So I can encapsulate that reason for procrastination is that I'm actually lacking the information. That is one reason I've noticed in my life that I procrastinate on things. I simply don't have the information. I have to research it. I have to find it. It seems like it's going to be overwhelming. It's going to take me time. Now, I love those stores that send you the item and right in the box is a return label. Why can't all the stores do that? I'll tell you why. They want you to experience what I'm experiencing. They don't want you to return it. They want to make it so difficult to return that you're not going to return it. And you're going to say, oh, I might as well just keep it. It's too hard to return it. I had another issue like that where I ordered an item that I had ordered before, and I was ordering a second one because I liked it so much. I went to the same website, I ordered it, and I ordered a couple of other items because I liked them. And I didn't realize I was ordering it from England. From England! Now that I want to return it, I have to pay return postage to England, and I have to do some sort of customs form. And I'm like, I might as well just keep the item. All that hassle, and you have to email them and get a return authorization form. Gee, this is supposed to be a positive show. It's going to be positive. I'm going to bring you the positive message in just a moment. Oh, Sheep No More said she made up a recipe for the passwords. I love that idea. And I need to figure out something like that as well. And I tell you, sometimes it's more of a hassle to return the item than not. And I think that's why these places do not give you an easy receipt. Now, even Amazon, I bought, you guys know I tried an earphone last month and it didn't work. And I had bought it on Amazon and it was expensive. And I did the return online and they want me to take it to Kohl's. Well, I don't even live near a Kohl's. Like, that's not helpful. I just want to be able to return it. So all of these returns, I believe, the online vendors are making it more and more difficult so that we will keep them. But you know what it's going to make me do? Just not buy. I'm just not going to buy online. I will go out to a store and I will shop in a store because I don't like this hassle. All right. So number one, I don't have all the information, and that's why I'm procrastinating. Number two, the printer is hooked up to my husband's computer, not mine. And so if I have to print out the postage, I have to do everything on his computer, which makes it even harder because if I do have my stored passwords on my computer for those websites, I don't know what they are because they're just, stored. Now I have to go do everything on my husband's computer. And have you ever done that where you sign in and you're on someone else's computer and then they give you the whole hassle and you have to validate it? It's like, oh, it's a hassle. So that's why I'm procrastinating. That's the second reason. It's a hassle. So number one, I don't have all the information. Number two, it's a hassle. Number three, this is the interesting one for me, friends. Let me know if this happens to you. Maybe I don't really want to return. Maybe I actually want to keep the items. and I'm delaying because I don't want to return them. I think that's not the case for me this time. There are times when I procrastinate, and it's because I actually don't want to do it after all, like maybe paying the bills. But I will tell you, I did have something with the paying the bills that made me feel better. So I think for a lot of us, we can be reluctant on paying the bills. Like, oh, I can't believe I have to pay this, and it costs so much, and why is this the rate? For example, on utilities or something like that. And now I changed my outlook, because remember, when we change our outlook, we can change our feelings, we can change our attitude and our approach and our actions, and just feeling better about things. So now with those bills, I feel grateful. I feel grateful that I have whatever that bill represents. So I have electricity in my home. The electricity bill is expensive. Now I'm grateful that I have the electricity, and when I pay that bill, I can do it with gratitude. Thank you, electric company, for actually allowing me to use all of the electricity. I don't even pay for it in advance. I pay for it at the end. So thank you for that. The same thing with the water bill. Thank you to the water company that I have water to drink and to wash in, and to wash my dishes and wash my clothes and to water the yard. And thank you, water company, for giving me all of this water. I didn't even have to pay for it in advance, and I'm writing out this bill with gratitude. That is something I do. I don't have a car payment. I paid off my car a long time ago, and I plan on keeping it for a long time. And luckily, I don't have that. I do have to pay the insurance. And so thank you to the insurance company for making sure that my car and myself and others will be insured in case of need. And that way, when I change my perspective on the bills and paying the bills, I don't procrastinate on it, and I feel better about it. The only one that I had difficulty with was paying my association fee for the community. And it's like, oh, but then I also changed my mind. Like, thank you for all of the landscaping. Thank you for the pool. Thank you for the association, for the insurance on the building. And I tried to find something that I can be grateful for with the bills. Let me know if that is helpful for you. All right, friends, let me take a peek in the comments here. Thanks again for everybody giving the thumbs up. Mary said she gave up on Amazon over a year ago. And my sister's the same way. She does not use Amazon at all. Elizabeth says, set up the auto pay for all the household bills, no matter what. Everything, they all have to be paid, so they are automatically paid every month. A lot of people like that. And Kimberly says she has to go to the library to print something out. I know, it's kind of a hassle. And Dagny says procrastination happens when he feels overwhelmed, and then it's very unproductive. Yes, overwhelmed. Let's talk about overwhelm tomorrow. I think that's such a great topic. Thank you for that, Dagny. Let's talk about overwhelm tomorrow. I've got some tips on that, and I would like to do that. Oh, Dreamin says, check the history. Maybe I can find the store. And Mama Lula says she procrastinates by watching me. That's why I call positive procrastination the name of today's show. It's positive. And the reason why is this. When you think about why you're procrastinating, it can help you understand your feelings, your thoughts, and your actions. And that's what this show is really all about. What am I thinking, and why am I thinking that? What am I feeling? Why am I feeling this way? What am I doing, and why am I doing this? Taking every thought captive. So procrastination can be positive because it's giving me right now an opportunity to think about all these things. And how can I tackle that? So number one, I talked about I don't have all the information. Where did I actually even buy these? What is my password? So that is missing information. I'm going to tackle it one step at a time. The other thing is I have like 4 or 5 items to return. And when I look at that pile, it makes me feel overwhelmed. So for a little sneak peek on the overwhelm, I'm going to do one at a time. I'm going to take one box of shoes. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to do a little internet search. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my bank account. That will tell me, that will bring me the missing information. I'll look at my bank account and I can see if I bought it on Nordstrom Rack or Overstock, and then that will help me put these pieces together. I'm going to look at it as a detective game, and I will have some fun with it. And Diane says not using Amazon anymore either. She is using the local stores. And thank you, friends. So let's do this. Let me do a bonus Healthy American morning because I have such a beautiful gift that I want to share with you, and I don't have it, and I don't want to pause and go run and get it. So I will do a second show for you this morning. And while I'm doing that, let me know if you have a tip on overcoming procrastination. And this will be Positive Procrastination Part 2, and we will continue our conversation. I'm so grateful to have you on board. So give me a few minutes. I will be right back with you, friends. And it is so fun to kick off the day and kick off the week with you here at the Healthy American Morning. I appreciate you, my Healthy American, smart, savvy, supportive. I love that you're a part of our positive encouragement community. Heaven knows we all need more encouragement. I know I do, and you encourage me greatly. I'll see you just in the very next video.